friends. Now, will everyone please rise for the academic procession? Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and welcome Cal State LA students Holly Jones and Ileana Sendejas, who will sing the national anthem accompanied by the Cal State LA Brass Quintet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Good afternoon, students, honored family members, friends. I'm Dr. Ron Vogel, Dean of the Rongsheng Shu College of Health and Human Services. Please be seated. That probably should have come first. Over the course of your academic career, our faculty, administration, and staff have focused on their expertise of your sex. They have become your mentors and, for many of you, your colleagues. At this time, I would like to acknowledge and thank the Chair of the Academic Senate, Dr. Veena Prabhu, members of the faculty, emeriti faculty, staff, and the administration for assisting our students to excel and achieve their goals. Will these members of the university community please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Now please join me in welcoming the President of California State LA, William A. Covino.
Please be seated. Oh, man. Well, congratulations, class of 2019. June. This is the day. You've worked hard for this accomplishment. You've persevered, you've excelled, and today we celebrate you and all that you've achieved to get to this point and all that is yet to come. In the story of your life, your time at Cal State LA is a pivotal chapter. During your time here, we witnessed together world-changing moments. California became the world's 5th largest economy, expanding opportunities that await you as you graduate. Political changes on the national scene created new priorities and new challenges, and the voices of students determined to serve the public good became an even more impactful force for change. During your time here, advances in technology gave us new ways to mentor and encourage the best in every individual's life. Our day-to-day life has become more full of possibilities for personal growth. And you, class of 2019, you are the creators of tomorrow. Yeah. I like that. Me? I'm a creator of tomorrow? Yeah, that's true. I'm serious. You are. During your time here, you each experienced a personal transformation, as profound as the events that we lived through together. You're not the same person that you were when you set foot on campus. You came here with a plan to learn more, or without a plan, or, who came with a plan, who came without a plan? To focus your major on a career path, perhaps to embark on a new path. And you'll leave Cal State LA with knowledge and experiences that will help propel you forward into rewarding careers, rewarding research, rewarding personal and professional relationships. I hope that you'll always remember the faculty who taught and mentored you and helped you become the accomplished graduate you are today. Faculty, would you rise once more and let us applaud you? Thank you so very much. None of this is possible without you. Class of 2019, you shared in important events in the life of the university community along the way. Together, we celebrated the university's 70th anniversary. We launched new initiatives. We stood in the spotlight when a study in the New York Times ranked Cal State LA #1 in the nation for the upward mobility of our students. That is you. And that means even more so that a bright future awaits you. And parents, it means that your graduate will be buying you dinner once in a while. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, somebody's real happy about that. Today, you become alumni of Cal State LA. You join the ranks of more than 250,000 alumni of Cal State LA and more than 3 million alumni of the California State University system. Our outstanding alumni include tennis legend Billie Jean King, Congresswoman Maxine Waters, Congresswoman Lucille Roybal Allard, astronaut Samuel Durance, Isaac Larian, the creator of the Bratz dolls. Really? Dr. Sumanta Pal, the director of the Kidney Cancer Program and Medical Oncology at City of Hope Hospital. Dr. Lena Wen, the president and CEO of Planned Parenthood. We're sending Lena clips of that applause because she gets such appreciation at every ceremony. We want her to know how much we love and admire her and want her to come back here and talk to us. And she does want to come back. It's calendar stuff, but we'll get her back. Then we'll invite you back again and all that. Other alums that you can count yourself among. The members of the family that owns Gavinia Coffee and the members of the family that owns Porto's Bakery. It's almost as good as the one for Lena Wen for Porto's Bakery. And I had a question outside. I'm sorry, there are no alumni discounts at Porto's. I know, I tried, I really did. We had a number of meetings, and they assured me it was a business decision. If you brought a lot of alums, maybe a volume discount could be considered, but I don't know. The class of 2019 includes 129 veterans who have served our nation with valor and then returned to earn a degree. I would like to ask all of the veterans in the room, the veterans among our families and friends, the veterans among our graduates, to please stand and let us thank you for your service. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We're so grateful. The Rongshang College of Health and Human Services is home to one of the state's leading programs in the study, well, it is the state's leading program, actually, in the study of criminal justice and criminalistics. And it's home to a glorious and nationally renowned Department of Child and Family Studies. Pretty even. Child and Family Studies, educating students who are going to go out into the world and improve the quality of life for individuals and families. Compassion is really a powerful force in the lives of students in the Rongshang College. And it is very much in the spirit of the late Dr. Rongshang Xu, for whom the college is named, that compassion drives us to achieve and drives us into the future. Darla Cozzarelli is an outstanding scholar who is deeply concerned with the well-being of children. Darla, are you here? There she is. When Darla arrived at Cal State LA, she was headed toward a career as an officer of the peace. Darla had been a leader and mentor in her 4 years in the LAPD cadet program. She completed the Los Angeles Police Department's Police Orientation Preparation Program for community college students pursuing careers in law enforcement. And she has been a Level 3 Reserve police officer with the LAPD for 2.5 years. After transferring to Cal State LA from community college, Darla's vision of the future expanded. She credits her experiences here, the diversity of the student body, the great classes, the teaching approach, the chance to conduct research on substance abuse with Professor Elizabeth Velasquez, with inspiring her to take a broader view of the justice system. Through her studies with Professor Velasquez and Professor Catherine Tellis, Darla became interested in social work as a means of assisting people in need, including victims of sexual exploitation. Darla's on the Dean's List, is a member of the Alpha Phi Sigma Honor Society. She also received the Los Angeles Police Reserve Foundation Scholarship. She graduates today with a Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice and has been accepted into USC, where she will begin working on a Master of Social Work with a focus on children, youth, and families in the fall. Darla is also the recipient of the USC Mayor Latino Scholarship, a USC full-time MSW scholarship as well. So, in whatever profession she chooses, Darla's goal is to be an advocate for change. She hopes to become a licensed clinical therapist and eventually pursue a PhD and come back and teach here, right, Darla? We look forward to the great work you will do. Congratulations. So graduates, like Darla, you are headed to communities that you will energize and empower with all that you've learned, with the Cal State LA values that you carry, with your experience as part of this intellectual community. That's why today's commencement is such a monumental day for communities across Los Angeles and for wherever you call home. When you walk across this stage, you're not just walking for yourself. You're walking for the places you love. Graduates of Cal State LA represent the best of Los Angeles because of the dedication and knowledge that you're carrying with you wherever you're headed, wherever you will live and work. That place can look forward to an even better future because of you. You're walking for the places that you love. You're also walking for the people you love. You didn't accomplish this important goal alone. Those who love you and who you love inspired and motivated you along the way. In that connection, let's have all the mothers and fathers of our students please stand and let us thank you. Now you remain standing, stay up there. We're going to add the grandmothers and grandfathers. Would you please stand? Grandmothers and grandfathers. Aunts and uncles. Sisters and brothers. Nieces and nephews. Spouses and children, and all of the relatives and friends of the class of 2019. Thank you all so very much. You've done so much to make this day possible. She's right there. So I think you will agree that in the story of your life, today is an unforgettable chapter, and you are now going out to the wider world. And it is a world that sometimes causes us some worry. We worry about living in a world that seems to encourage conflict through misinformation and factionalism. I encourage you to believe that it is more true that we live in a world of compassion, generosity, and love. At Cal State LA, we are all deeply connected to a community that is made up of people of diverse backgrounds who all worry about some of the same things, all love some of the same things, all face some of the same obstacles. With this community, which we embrace in mind, I hope, above all else, that you leave here today dedicated to engagement, service, and the public good. Dedicate yourselves to lives that steer clear of the unkindness and misrepresentation that have become all too common in social media and public discourse. Ask yourself whether the information you hear and read is accurate, and whether, as it should be, whether the motives behind that information and its judgments are well-intentioned, well-informed, dedicated to community rather than conflict. Caring for one another is at the heart of what education means. We all want to make the world a place of greater connection and caring. You can do this. You will do this because you are golden eagles, and you will soar. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Covino. Among the students earning baccalaureate degrees are those who will graduate with academic honors. Dr. Yvonne Wong Kim, Associate Dean of the Rong Shengshu College of Health and Human Services, will acknowledge these students. Dr. Wong Kim.
The university grants the baccalaureate degree with Latin designations, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, or cum laude, to students who maintain an outstanding academic performance while earning the degrees. These students wear gold braids draped on their black gowns to mark their outstanding academic achievements. Will the graduates with honors please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Chief Academic Officer of the university, Dr. Lynn Mahoney, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Mahoney.
President Covino, I present to you the candidates for degrees in the Rong Shengshu College of Health and Human Services. They have met all the requirements for their respective degrees and are recommended by the university faculty who taught them.
The recipients for the Masters of Science in Criminalistics and the Masters of Arts in Child Development from the Rongsheng Chu College of Health and Human Services will now be hooded.
Master of Arts in Child Development.
Maritza Elizabeth Rodriguez.
Carolina Lisette Noguera.
Marla Viridiana Burgos.
Eira Cabrera Velázquez.
Leslie Elizondo.
Mina Siddiqui.
Deliram Amari Vaisi.
Melissa Claudia Samples.
Gloria Haiti Portillo.
Mariana Lisette Gomez.
Jimena Perez.
Alexis Michelle Salazar.
Diana Diaz.
Erika Noemí Dorado. Master of Science in Criminalistics.
Patricia Doreen Muzarik.
Chelsea Nicole Wiley.
Alicia Maria Quintana.
Guadalupe Hernandez.
Andrea Marie Munoz.
Kat Van Quang Tran.
Daniel Sorzano.
Amulola Kimakolam Odeniyi.
Ayana Christina Harrison.
Tuyet V. Fan.
Jessica Avina.
Victor Omar Abarca.
Alexander Chung.
Sherilyn Jane Yee.
Delfino Gaspar.
Helen Hong Ha.
And lastly, Abdullah Ahmad Alzubi.
And now, Bachelor of Arts in Child Development.
The candidates for baccalaureate degrees will now be presented on stage.
Bachelor of Arts in Child Development.
Fanny Yahaira Mendoza Cruz.
Esmeralda Bautista.
Daisy Briones.
Alejandra Aviles.
Jawa Trey.
Carla Dinora Pérez Gutiérrez.
Ernesto Cortez.
Iris Magdalena Arias.
María Guadalupe Reséndez Arroyo.
Yundan Yan.
Crystal Janelle Horta.
Giselle Saraí Santillán Vázquez.
Gina Maxine Meza.
Gabriela Alejandra Orozco García.
Unica Marie Williamson.
Clifford Jordan James Scott.
Rachel Elaine Poole.
Amber Sheree Topsy.
Kareli Ramirez Arce.
Isabel M. Alvarez.
Alma Jimenez.
Felicia Ann Flores.
Ileana Yvonne Ramirez.
Karina Arambula.
Mariela Montserrat Vasquez.
Adriana Mikhail O'Keefe,
Eloisa Renteria.
Jennifer Paola Rosas,
Yolanda Castillo.
Sharmani Sharniz Gully,
Tonima Hossein.
Rezia Khatun,
Evelyn Judith Hernandez.
Lexi Adileni Carrillo Juarez,
Anna Michelle Cassiopo.
Vanessa Lisette Tolento,
Madeline Jane Espinoza.
Marlene De La Torre,
Crystal Ruiz.
Guadalupe Torres,
Flor Sanchez.
Tina Marie Quigley,
Griselda Yarver.
Zenaida Bañuelos,
Rosario Cruz Palo Alto.
Vanessa Guadalupe Sanchez,
Leonela Mora.
Helen Sam Hall,
Ariana Nicole Williams.
Lema Ali Getchum,
Diana Reyes.
Lisette Robles Cruz,
Amber Nicole Cervantes.
Nina Marie Garcia,
Nancy Fernandez.
Vivian Rachel Arevalo,
Jeanette Baldamino.
Berenice Manso,
Alejandra Pareja.
Nancy Terriquez,
Jessica Popoca.
Joanna Esquivel,
Maria del Carmen Vasquez.
Brenda Lorena Sanchez,
Marlene del Carmen Patino Perez.
Sandra Trevino,
Wanshi Lu.
Patrick Gailican,
Sandra Rocio Lopez.
Eliza Celeste Hernandez,
Jessica Sendip.
Jeanette Razone,
Brittany Lauren Ramirez.
Marta Hernandez,
Dolores Ornelas.
Charlene Gaspar,
Maria Lourdes Marquez.
Jacqueline Zavala.
Maria Montserrat Vega Cruz.
Jasmine Esmeralda Hernandez.
Stephanie Chris Bonilla Sotelo.
Cassandra Marie Rivas.
Brenda Patricia Valadez Garcia.
Celeste Lopez.
Alejandra Gonzalez.
Elizabeth Prieto.
Cynthia Raigoza.
Jonaline Santos Eusebio.
Emily Xiomara Villanueva.
Vanessa Estrada Gonzalez.
Karen Garcia Acevedo.
Joana Karina Varona.
Angelina Rivera.
Brenda Berenice Gonzalez Flores.
Hazy Corrado.
Nancy Fernandez.
Kimberly Georgette Moran.
Desiree Nina Caro.
Zara Felicia Soberano.
Angelina Carmen Garcia.
Suzanne Winans.
Jacqueline Davila.
Rosa Yvette Sebastian.
Stephanie Lisette Trujillo.
Dimitri Vin Win.
Lisette Robles.
Jennifer Melissa Ramos.
Jessica Hernandez.
Alexandra Mendoza Sandoval.
Nancy E. Lopez Sampieri.
Sandra Guerrero.
Savannah Courtney Sherman.
Carly Helen Perez.
Amber Marie Thomas.
Kenya Marie Flores.
Jasmine Rita Leal.
Diana Sanchez.
Miriam Selene Vasquez.
Lisa Ann Baruman.
Alicia Marie Ibarra.
Ureli Ruiz.
Kimberly Acevedo.
Shi Yu Wang.
Angeles Anayeli Mejia.
Jacqueline Sinai Gramajo.
Kimberly Anaí Platero.
Arilene Munoz Santos.
Elaine Victoria Montenegro.
Janet Hermosillo.
Adriana Guadalupe Ruiz.
Rose Emily Vialta.
Sally Navas.
Sabrina Renee Romero.
Andrea Barcenas.
Stacy Moreno.
Ariana Garcia.
Melissa Ruvacaba.
Jessica Arlene Genuine.
David Gonzalez.
Elsa L. Serrano.
Cindy Melitza Abzun.
Montserrat Diaz.
Yvette Sanchez.
Jacqueline Escalera Octavo.
Veronica Govea Manzo.
Iridiana Garcia.
Liliana Ramirez.
Guadalupe Nicole Conde.
Victoria Danielle Garcia.
Brianna Teresa Retama.
Rebecca Carolina Hernandez.
Guillermina Tirado Echauri.
Marisela Santa Maria.
Abigail Cemental.
Cindy Serta.
María Isabel Díaz.
Connie Roman.
Jasmine Stephanie Rizzo Romero.
Meng Han.
Veronica Gutierrez.
Omar Topete.
Madeline Mendoza.
Liliana Flores.
Dalia Yvonne Medina.
Jaslyn Davina Henry.
Francisco Luis Mendoza.
Esther Ilias.
Rocío Rueda.
Miriam Del Carmen Cárcamo.
Jacqueline Liliana Marquez.
Michelle Roman.
Alejandra Castañeda.
Karina Jocelyn Mora.
Jiang Kyung Chen.
Joaquin Junior Barajas.
Tatiana Calderón.
Lizvette Garcia.
Lijua Situ Shou.
Angelica Navarro.
Marisol Solís.
Anisa Belen Vasquez.
Heidi Maciel Han.
Azalea Hernandez.
Nancy Nieblas,
Elva Esmeralda Tarin.
Mary Jude Padilla,
Michelle Sofia Pivaral.
April Marie Herrera,
Jenilyn Musni Santos.
Reina Veronica Torres,
Gloria Areli Valverde.
Yomaira Tapia,
Jocelyn Vargas.
Stephanie Hexamani Gomez,
Michelle Chung.
Diana Campos,
Reagan Hess.
Brianna Nicole Ruiz,
Melina Mayan Ramirez Sanchez.
Noemí Elizabeth Maceda Orduña,
Enid Robles.
Lisette Leal,
Genesis Michelle Manzon.
Stephanie Daisy Carrion,
Jennifer Montoya.
Jasmine Elizabeth Montanes Martinez,
Jennifer Ambris.
Gabriela Ariana Mares,
Lauren Nicole Solano.
Jasmine Ashley Ruiz,
Natalie Suzanne Post.
Flor Sendejas,
Herlinda Celis.
Joanna Zavaleta,
Andrew Jesus Sencion.
Diana Yvette Soto Reyes,
Ruby Michelle Myers.
Carla Melissa Mendoza Lezama,
Roxana Viviana Cervantes.
Mayra Alejandra Vélez,
Myra Alexandra Lamelli.
María Isabel Lomelí,
Munvia Natlu.
Irzari Higuera,
Wendy Gonzalez.
Cheyenne Tamara Mendiola,
Artesia Rachel Gaines.
Anaís Estefanía Mandujano,
Heather Ford.
Alejandra Onofre,
Susana Melissa Urrutia.
Marina Ivonne Barrios,
Georgina Maldonado.
Guadalupe Delia Jack,
Cindy Nicole Huerta.
Kathy Paola Martinez,
Shandija Mia.
Beverly Cam Yin Chow.
Celia Alexandra Cordova.
Brenda Jorge.
Eva Yu Ying Sang.
Griselda Valenzuela.
Alisa Joyce Leones.
Yesenia Margarita Jimenez.
Yesenia Palacio.
Leticia Torres.
Fatima Margarita Pedrosa.
Verónica Sandoval.
Esbeiri Cifuentes.
Laura Ramírez Vega.
Jennifer Montenegro.
Marcia Denise Alarcón.
Leslie Crystal Aldana.
Wayman Lam.
Yuna Lee.
Jennifer Lee.
Cindy Vanessa De Leon.
Nadia Joanna Santana.
Ashley Nicole Alvarenga.
Alexandria Camille Lawson.
Miriam Hernandez Perez.
Carmen Morales.
Christina Alvarez.
Jamie Melanie Perez.
Valerie Marie Helm.
Claribel Alexandra Birrueta.
Evelyn Ariana Zepeda.
Stephanie Armenta.
Faith Nicole Mondolano.
Esmelda Marquez.
Giselle Kaylin Marquez.
Flor María Cárdenas.
Monique Janelle Tellez.
Denise C. Bernal.
Celine Bettina Basadino.
Yareli Pineda Pantoja.
Yarnel Bamba Evangelista.
Tracy Michelle González.
Ana Rojas.
Brittany Barilas.
Lady Margarita Sen.
Arelis Yvette Navarro.
Melody Rosie Seleoco.
Noemi Cynthia Meza.
Catalina Rose Erlinson.
Katie Eunice Rivas.
Paula Catalina Meza.
Sandy Dominguez.
Shelby Denise Maldonado.
Carissa Renee Hernandez.
Desiree Renee Aguayo.
Diana Itzel Lorenzo. And now, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice.
Ma- Monica Helen Arias.
Cindy Joanna Espinoza.
Araceli Isabel Ramirez.
Luis Armando Mexicano.
Philip John Rodriguez.
Michael Brian Rojas.
Brian Steve Hernandez Reyes.
Ramon Gonzalez Castañeda Jr.
Cassandra Tanari de Leon.
Sandy Jimenez.
Christina Lopez.
Miriam Ángeles Marín.
Caitlin Lopez.
Raquel Asia Romero.
Claudia Andrea Ewing.
Cindy Lopez Baez.
Karen Andrea Marquez.
Valeria Livia Renteria.
Brandon Jacob Mendoza.
Blake F. De La Cruz.
Joseph Edmund Buckner.
Aime Brianne Alvarez.
Julio Cesar Cervantes.
Evelyn Arias.
Gerardo Bravo.
Emanuel Mercado.
Jessica Farrell.
Janet Arellano.
Aisha Vasquez.
Aline Tran Nguyen.
David Fernando Chavez Jr.
Eduardo Carmona.
Stephanie Yamilev Vasquez.
Natalie Christine Beck.
Angel David Lopez.
David Joshua Ford.
Michael Andrew Arciga.
Elisa Marie Sinowi.
Tyler Eugene Johnson.
Alejandra Arredondo.
Melissa Rose Baltimore.
Cynthia Vergara.
Ashley Divas.
Leonardo Farias.
Raul Evan Kenneth Morales.
Delia Lara.
Mitchell Aaron Vanoni.
Daniel Allen Dominguez.
Angel Amaro Cuevas.
Brenda Natalia de la Cruz.
Susan August Bando.
Melanie Brianna Almaraz.
Jasmine Alfaro.
Chris Gonzalez.
Jasmine Guadalupe Romero.
Maximiliano Aguilar.
Samantha Jolene Orozco.
Jaime Heriberto Gallardo.
Victor Hugo Ramirez.
Melvin Mauricio Lemus.
Pedro Molina Jr.
Ricardo Loera.
Carlos Gobian Jr.
Elizabeth Martinez.
Christina Ramirez.
Jennifer Vanessa Chavez.
Daisy Montserrat Gomez.
Juan Daniel Hermosillo.
Giancarlo Motino Danita.
George Luis Villalobos Diaz.
Aquiles Jose Levano.
Luis Ángel Villegas.
Stephanie Francine Silva.
Taylor Harrison.
Martha Julissa Sanchez.
Ismael Aguilar.
Christian Monreal.
Jetzel Chavez.
Evelyn Rodriguez.
Kelly H. Portillo.
Chanel Marie Pitzinger.
Daniel Dat Toe.
Carla Gonzalez Salas.
Cynthia Sanchez Alvarado.
Aaron James Cowan.
Flor Yesenia Gutierrez.
Brianna Yvette Angulo.
Gabriela Isabel Alvarado.
Andy Elias Cifuentes.
Leilani Para.
Samantha Lauren Hernandez.
Cristian Joseph Delgado.
Raul Alberto Garcia.
Jeanette Gallegos.
Almadelia Narciso.
José Luis Rodríguez.
Elise Monique Gomez.
Stanley Lee.
Andrea Ahumada Ramirez.
Judah Marino.
Edgar Santos.
Robert Matthew Hernandez.
Jacob Carlos Ramos.
Francisco Tonatillo Setz.
Spencer Lee.
Andrew Gonzalez.
Kiana Yvette Perez.
Kimberly Rojas Flores.
Jorge Gonzalez.
Manuel Sainz.
Albert Santos Amabisca.
Maribel Rojas.
Amber Monique Guerrero.
Gloria Rosales.
Jessica Luna.
María Fernanda González.
Elizabeth Ann Smith.
Patricia Castillo Olvera.
Yvette Santos.
Amanda Renee Medina.
Laura Romero.
Tiara Nicole Solorzano.
Ricardo Salazar.
Anthony James Villafana.
Vanessa Carachure.
Natalie Annika Garcia.
Andres Peguero.
Randy Matthew Portillo.
Angus Menglin Zhao.
Amaranta Reyes.
Lucy Cuevas.
Sandra Perez.
Yesenia Herrera.
Guadalupe Rodríguez.
Carla Yvette Ubera.
Jasmine Beverly Hill.
Stephanie Lisette Garcia.
Valerie Darlene Shubin.
Joel Olarte.
Rudy Neftali Portillo.
Jamilia Lavon Patterson.
Margot Wade.
Crystal Irene Mendez.
Maria Dominic Santiago.
LaShawn Mathis.
Carla Clementina Cozzarelli.
Christian Adani Reyes.
Rajdeep Kaur.
Diana Gomez Lopez.
Esther A. Molinar Pacheco.
Maritza Contreras.
Fariha Sharif.
Monica Solange Lubinek.
Marine Atanasian.
Susana Analco.
Crystal Yeretzi Brenes.
Kimberly Rivera.
Luis Jesus Rosales.
Valeria del Rocio Temblador.
Kevin Raúl Ruiz.
Nicole Julia Solano.
Veronica Vasquez.
Yvette Martin.
Seth Skyler Clegholm.
Sergio Antonio Oaxaca.
Isabel Perez.
Kevin Alexander Lopez.
Jose Antonio Matias.
Araceli Gaspar.
Guadalupe Flores Romero.
Gore Hovhannissian.
Yesenia Aguirre Montes.
Olivia Maestro.
Pamela Christine Torres.
Efren Lopez Bernardino.
Marvin Kevin Garcia.
Hernan Mateo Ochoa.
David Leo Anden.
Javier Salas.
Salvador Moreno Jr.
Joycebel Pivaral.
Daniel Mariah Leon.
Priscilla De Haro Mendez.
Omar Preciado.
Sheila Enriquez.
Emma Laura Guardado.
Sandy Maxine Ramos.
Vanessa Irene Estrada Mojica.
Karen Vega Arroyo.
Cristina Giron.
Marilyn Meneses.
Marcos Gutierrez.
Ulysses Manuel Laramendi.
Ricardo Ruiz.
Jesse Armar Navarrete Rodriguez.
Sergio Ivan Benitez.
Hilario Carrillo Jr.
Jose Felix.
Brian Anderson Anaya.
Jennifer Habib.
Luis Alberto Camarena.
Eric Leiva.
Luis Carlos Flores II.
Jasmine Leticia Amigon.
Denise Alexi Malari Alejandria.
Xiomara Leticia Mendizábal.
Yesenia Guadalupe Liera.
Angélica Rosario Castillo.
Carlos Alberto Mora II.
Andrew Justin Munoz.
Kevin Ortega.
Gabriela Guevara.
Alex Nicholas Sote Quedilla.
Lauren Alisa Tojín.
Daniel Ozea Gomez.
Stefan Jair Michael.
Mariana Isabel Morales.
Alfredo Jr. Yáñez.
Diana Vanessa Diaz.
Alicia Reina.
Irani Ramirez.
Cindy Gonzalez.
Yasmin Perez.
Jesus Morfin.
Edgar Uciel Flores.
Estefanía G. Ruelas.
Araceli Rojas Barcenas.
Alejandro Montes.
Benjamin Limones Jr.
Adrian Joseph Loza.
Josué Marino Parada.
Alfredo Montañez Flores.
Antonio Ortiz.
Richard Arevalos.
Elizabeth Huerta.
Alma Lorena Mora.
Marianne Garcia.
Alejandro Argeni Sáenz.
Yonder Salgado.
Kimberly Vargas.
Karina Silva.
Nicole Balonik.
Ashley Marie Miller.
Yamilet del Carmen Pérez.
Nancy Alejandra Ruiz.
Priscilla Hernandez.
Fatima Nicole Munoz.
Ricardo Lezama.
Jonathan Nok Chan.
Brooke Justine Pimentel.
Brianna Nicole Villanueva.
Jennifer Martinez.
Marlene Rodriguez Rodriguez.
Jorge Adrián Cortés.
Lauren Miracle Juarez.
Alejandro Ortiz.
Alexis Rubacalva.
Karina Parra.
Carrie Devon Carlisle.
Vilong Deep.
Rosie Linares.
Stephanie Martinez.
Rudy Jerry Chavez Moreno.
Thin Trong Trong.
Kathy Moreno.
Laura Hernandez.
Reza Suleimanani Nia.
Crystal Annette Tapia.
Aaron Chan.
And finally, Sandy Flores.
Okay. Just a little bit more business here. That was really, really good. There were 3 mistakes, so we're going to have to do it one more time. Everybody, it's all right. Ah, never mind. It's okay. It's okay. Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise for the conferral of your degree? By the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree for which you qualify with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Now you sit down for a minute, okay? And we're going to ask all of the candidates for baccalaureate degrees to rise. Okay, here we go. By the authority vested in me by the state of California and by the trustees of the California State University, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degree for which you qualify with all the rights, privileges, and honors pertaining thereto. Now, move the tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations. Okay, everybody up. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2019.
I would like to thank all of the university staff, faculty, students, and volunteers involved in organizing the 2019 commencement ceremony and acknowledge the members of the Honors Convocation and Commencement Advisory Committee. After the ceremony, we invite you to take photos and celebrate with the faculty of the College of Health and Human Services. You may meet them in front of King Hall, across from the University Library on the east side. At this time, the University Hymn will be performed by Cal State LA Holly Jones and Ileana Zendejas, who will be accompanied by the Cal State LA Brass Quintet. The lyrics may be found on the back of your program.